The album has been in the works for about a year, but that's just the recording process. And it was born out of the ending of a relationship. A lot of the songs talk about that heartbreak and the pain and trying to process, a lot of things that, go on emotionally and mentally when a relationship that you thought was, I guess the most important relationship of your life just suddenly ends. So I got together with Bongani, I think, in 2013. And the first song that we worked on was actually Strong Medicine, which is the first single that we released. And for Strong Medicine was the first song that I wrote. And when I wrote that song, it had just been at the ending of the relationship, and the pain hadn't really sunk in, or the pain wasn't really as I guess as heavy as it kind of got to be, later on. So Strong Medicine really talks about confusion and like you're just kind of in disbelief, like, oh, is it over? No, it's not really over. You need to come back. We can work this out. Like you kind of just still thinking it's just a hurdle. We'll kind of get over it. So the album is called Pearls to Pigs because of a conversation that I actually was having with my best friend. I had started recording about maybe, sort of like quarter of the way into the album. And I was still dealing with the pain. And I think it had been about a year. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that, but like a year and a half, like of this relationship just being over. And my friend was asking how I was doing, and I was like, I'm good. And I shared a poem with her that I wrote about how I had resolved to let the person go, and that they were no longer going to dictate my happiness. So it was kind of like a Dear John letter, like I'm good now, I've grieved, and I'm walking away. And so she asked me, so are you going to send it to him? And I was like, well, no, not really. I just wrote it for my own, sort of liberation and just peace of mind. And she was like, yeah, he probably wouldn't appreciate reading, your words anyway. And I wouldn't want you to reveal the extent of, your vulnerability and how much he hurt you. He's just not worth it. And so she said something, and she said, yeah, it would kind of be like, throwing pearls to pigs. And I latched onto that, and I said to her, I love that. I didn't tell her then that I was going to use it. I was like, that's it. That's the name of the album,
And I could sing all the sad love songs in the world, and I could write up all of the emotions that I feel inside, and I could compose a song that would move the world. Maybe I'd feel so good 'cause I let it all out, but it wouldn't matter, for so long as you stay the way you are, it would all be pearls to pigs.
So I met Tukuku in 2013, I think. Yeah, 2013, late. And it was interesting. I met her through a friend, and then we started working on Strong Medicine. Yeah, and it was a nice song to hear. I've been working with a lot of artists and people who write songs, but I must say, ngoma zakho kuzimnandi. And then when I heard that song, yaringa in my head like for the whole week. Strong Medicine. Well, at first I didn't understand what it was about. Maybe I thought she was talking about like real medicine. But then the more I listened to it, the more we worked on it, it sinked in, you know. And then I started to understand. Well, I started to get the whole story behind what her songs are about and where they come from, you know. And then from there, we started working together and developing the other songs. And besides working together, we became good friends. Yeah, and that's what I like about her. She's chilled, man. She's a cool lady and very nice to work with. I must say though, it's not easy to work with her, but it's fun at the end of the day, you know. I wouldn't give that relationship up for anything, you know. But then Strong Medicine, Pearls to Pigs, Girl, Walk Away, I had fun producing those songs, I must say, and especially the song Fun. It's really a fun song. You must listen to that song, it's really fun. And then we got the best guys to come and play on these songs, you know, and we made a very good choice. Bongi, Tumelo, Lebu, these guys are good. And when you listen to the songs, you'll hear what I'm talking about. The interpretation the guys came with to music Kakuku, it really brought life into the music, you know.
Okay, so Shouldn't Like You is a song that actually has nothing to do with you know, my doomed relationship. It's a song about infatuation and feeling like hopeful about love or like again. And it's just a sweet, playful song. It talks about having butterflies in your stomach.
The way you've got me feeling isn't right. You lead me on a precipitous path. And do you know I don't belong to you? But boy, you've got me walking on the clouds. And I'm smiling and blushing, 'cause everything you say is candy. I'm smiling and blushing, 'cause everything you do excites me. Boy, you're so sweet, but I shouldn't like you. Honey, so sweet, and then you leave me hanging. Oh, boy, you're so sweet, but I shouldn't like you. Honey, so sweet, and then you leave me hanging. You got me like ooh, 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 ah, ooh, 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 yeah, ooh, 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 ah, baby, baby, ooh, 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 ah, ooh, 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 yeah, ooh, 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 ah, baby, baby. He said he wanted to talk, and I guess I wasn't surprised, 'cause it wasn't the first time he said it. Ooh, talk about us, saying that he missed me, asked me what's good, how's the baby doing, what I've been up to, what's going on in my life. And I'm sitting here wishing he would cut to the chase, 'cause I know what's next. I've been thinking about you, can I come see you? And I'm sorry. And he know I love him, and I feel him, and I find myself giving him the anticipating. Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go again. You're playing these games with yourself when you know he's just a waste of time. Girl, 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 here we go again. Ooh, girl, 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 why you let him in again?
Okay, so Girl is the last song I wrote, was it? No, it wasn't, but it's one of the last songs. I think between Girl and Let It Go, I can't remember which one is the last song that I wrote. But I guess it was kind of like my ode to my lost lover, like a final goodbye, and a really Miss G, you know, like I was back to myself, like, you know, so it just has so much attitude. It's just, I guess it talks about how, you know, when you finally see somebody for who they are without love as, you know, like a filter, you just see things for what they are and you have absolutely no time for them. So Girl was just kind of like, boy, bye, miss me, you know, like I ain't got time for you anymore. And that day came when I was finally free, you know. The song, there's the line in the song that says, you know, this girl is gonna be free. And that day finally came, and this girl is gonna fly, and I'll leave you and I'll never think twice. And I did, you know, because there was such a long time when I felt like I could consider us getting back together. But I think for me, once the penny drops, that's it, I'm done. Like, I'm not even gonna think about it again. So that's kind of Girl, and I love it because doesn't everybody want, you know, to kind of have the last laugh, you know, when they've been disappointed? Doesn't everybody kind of want to just, you know, finally have their eyes opened and see that the thing that they were crying for isn't even gold, you know, like it's fool's gold, if anything. So yeah, you know, that's the Girl anthem right there. Like, if somebody broke your heart, honey, they're probably a loser and they probably ain't ished. So yeah, that's Girl.